Alright, now that the headlights are done, we're gonna see what we can do to mount these LEDs that I got. I'll show you the LEDs here shortly. So we're working with, this is the back side of it. So what I was thinking is if we possibly needed power, we could use this, but I don't know like what the voltage is compared to what it's going to be like for the LED bar. So I'm going to bring some reinforcements. My friend Nick, he's going to teach me what I need to know about the wonders of wiring. So it's going to be a single row. Nothing crazy. Only a 6-incher. So what I was thinking is I'll just put this here instead of having this bullshit, because there's like a glass piece that's supposed to sit over there and I replaced it at one point and it broke almost immediately. So if I can put some LEDs in there, they'll be brighter and it'll be a little bit more effective. So we're gonna weld some of this D channel together and we're gonna extend this so it's a little bit longer, so that the basket I can fit so that it fits like here. And then I'll have my LED bar attached to that instead of drilling into the top of this, because I really don't want to have to deal with it. I know that I'm going to have to drill into the top of it for this, but I would much rather extend this and give myself more effectiveness with that than drill in there and just put a light bar that could possibly, you know, break, and then the next mounting brackets or whatever are going to be different. It'll just save me a little bit of a headache if I just have like a longer roof rack, because you can always use more length on your roof rack. That's what she said. I'm gonna put like a 32 or like a 36 on the inside of this grill right here. Since there's already a support bar right there, I figure I could manufacture something, but then we'll put it in here, and then we'll have these. So we'll have multiple bright things, and you won't be able to see the first two. You'll be able to see the top one. I don't know, I'm gonna figure something out, but for now I'm gonna take that fog light bullshit apart. Well, that definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, now I have no foggies. Kind of looks weird. Looks kind of dope though. So that was where those two screws were that had like two little pop rivets. So I'll probably have to make like a little piece of like metal or something that comes like down. Maybe it'll like come, I don't know, maybe just like a flat piece of metal that goes in even right there. Just two different little holes that'll hold it, and I don't have to get rid of them. I can use the same screws. And I can put a piece of metal like this probably, and then have the bracket stick out but have it 90 downwards, so that way you don't see the metal plate, you just see like the bracket. You can't even see the bracket, it'll just come down and it'll stick out like this. Alright, so that's not going to be 3 inches, that's going to be, so that'll be that like 4 1/4 right there. Okay, I think I figured it out. That's more to scale. So it's gonna be 4 1/4 on the top. That's gonna bend over at 1.5 inches. These are gonna be my brackets. That'll be 6 inches. Holes obviously are 2 inches, as earlier, and then 7 inches on the bottom, and then the little hole for where the LED is going to sit, it's going to go right there. So thankfully had my homie Nick come over, help me make sure I was doing everything right. Where did my templates go? Hello? I'm gonna cry. Where are my templates? Oh no. So here's what we got going on. Okay, hope you're ready for this, fam. So this is going to be my little piece that I showed you earlier, what I drew. We're gonna have two pieces like this. That makes sense. And then obviously this is going to be angled down, and then this is all going to be out of metal. So, and then obviously the light's going to sit in the middle of this. I didn't explain that very well. It's been a long day. But that's how the light's going to sit, right in the middle of those two brackets right there. And then we wired up, and I was talking to Nick, and we will be able to use those wires I was telling you about earlier. So that's cool, because then I won't have to mount a switch or anything. There's already a switch involved. So tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to cut that. We got to get 2 of these. We got to get 4 of these. And then we're going to weld them over at Nick's. And he's going to show me how to solder. And then we're going to have fog lights. So, you guys sleep tight, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Good morning. We're shooting another porno. You can't see it. You get that cut. And we need to take it to Nick's. We need to weld it. And then we need to mount it. Then we need to wire it. And then we need to enjoy it. So, we have a lot of things to do today. Oh, that fucking hurt. So, that's what we got. It'll ship. Ouch. Well, I'm gonna bend that more. And I'm gonna check the brackets. I have to drill holes in the brackets so that I can connect them to the LED bar. But then once we get this one side kind of squared up, all I have to do is just replicate it on the other side probably. Because, yeah, it's like the same concept, so. Okay, we got it. We just tested it. So this is what we have for the sides. And this shit bolts up right here. So sit like this. Obviously not that terribly, but pretty much close. When you have 2 hands, that's what I got. So now we get to do the other side. Hopefully it matches up. Okay, so it worked on the other side. So now I just have to cut it. Then we get to go. Yeah, so I'm pretty fucking stupid. I didn't realize that I was shooting sparks at the GoPro, so hopefully I got some better clips. Now my lens is all fucked up. Great. I'm gonna figure out and see if maybe I can get some of these things off of the lens, but I really highly doubt it, honestly. I fucked up so bad. We gotta go to Ace Hardware and get some nuts and bolts, and then I'm gonna probably get some food, and then we're gonna go to Nick's. So. Alright, my spark Margie friends. I just got to Nick's, and now we're gonna do some fun shit. Okay.
It's an extendable stick. Actually, I think it's the same stick.
Probably the same stick. Okay. Can't see fucking shit out of this thing. I'm still alive. Sex. Fucking sex. Don't hire me to weld anything, okay? I fucking sucks. That's why we only trust myself with fucking lights.
So the tent rag.
Okay, you know what? I'd be doing really good, and I could like see it, and I'd be going like this, and then it would go right here. And then I'd be like, fuck. So I had to like put another one in the middle, and then it just like didn't fill the right way. It was just, wasn't a good time. Burn my motherfucking hand.
Good day. So I said you too, and for some reason I added boo at the end of it. That would have been bad.
You too, boo. Love you, boo. Well, while we wait for those,
Yo.
we're gonna go solder the goddamn lights in. Nick's gonna teach me how to burn my whole car down.
Spicy.
Nah.
Okay. You're not supposed to do this. People complain. I don't care.
I'm not gonna complain. This is what I was gonna do regardless, so.
Use a sheet gun. Why?
Fuck
if you know what
that.
you're doing, you can do it a little lighter just as easy.
Yes, sir.
Yep, don't need to worry about the wires. They're completely waterproof with that goop.
Love that. That's what we need.
We'll just seal that off with some electrical tape,
Pop it up,
and you'll be good to go.
Nice.
Just like that.
That's how we're gonna mount it. And
Boom!
Then that's it.
Yeah, just like that. Actually, we'll just take her and just drill a hole there.
No, perfect.
And
Every
then
time
you
I hit
got
a speed
curb
bump,
feelers.
just what was that? That was just my LED.
Yeah, that's how you know your axle's getting close. When
Pretty
you
good.
hit this, you know the axle's gonna hit.
Cool.
There. Boom.
If I watched you right, have to put a little bit of solder on both wire leads, and then basically get it warm again, and then it'll solder together.
Yep.
Okay. God damn, did they put like 70 yards of fucking tape on this thing? Jesus.
About 8 inches.
Enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, purple's gonna be your hot.
No, it's not. It's kind of cold, actually.
Yes. And before you do that, you want to take your wire ends and twist them a little bit, just to keep them so they don't fray.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now put a little bit of solder
Like on the end of this?
on the end of your tip there.
Is that enough?
Yep. If it drips off, you overloaded it.
Okay, so I overloaded it.
Yep. You want to heat the wire to draw the solder in
Oh, like
from the
this?
top. Nope.
Like that?
Put your iron on the bottom.
Okay,
and
like
feed
this?
your solder from the top.
This is the iron?
Yep. On
Okay.
the bottom.
Like this?
Yeah, let it warm the wire up and draw the solder in. If you have to, sometimes if it's being stubborn, you just tap it against the iron and it'll suck it in instantly.
Whoop.
Oh, starting to. Okay, a little more. Okay. Now you want to heat it again and move your solder away. Good. It'll be right. There it goes.
Am I gonna need any of this?
You don't necessarily, because you loaded it, you preloaded them. Sometimes you do.
Okay, so I should just try like this first.
Yeah. So you want to heat.
And you want them to be flat?
Flat.
Okay. I think that was on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give them a tug. Just lighten that bowl.
Yes, sir. Gotta make sure that it's nice and cherried.
Even heat distribution.
Cool.
Okay, get the goop to come out both ends.
Oh, looks like on this side.
Yep.
Right up your whole night, buddy. Happy. Okay. Well, boys, we have fog lights now. And the best part is that we didn't have to install a switch. We had to install to this. I mean, it doesn't turn on right now. If I were to turn these on, then I can turn it on. But the lights have to be on in order for those to be on. So that's what it looks like. No idea what's planned, but I know that at the end of this month we're going to be doing fun stuff for doing things with John. So stay tuned for that, and I'll look forward to it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat food. Love you. I'll show you a clip by the time that it gets dark, just so you know what the lights look like. But yeah, okay.